You said when your grandma died, you were on your own.
I was.
Where was your mom?
My mama lived in Baltimore. My
Okay.
mama lived in a different city. My mama gave me up.
To
I
who?
was to my daddy,
Okay.
but I was practically a foster child.
Okay, so your dad stayed in New Orleans.
My
Your
dad
mom
is from
moved.
New Orleans. My mom is from the East Coast.
Got it. So now you're in New Orleans with your dad, and is your dad an active parent or not really?
My grandma was the active parent. My dad was in the streets. My
Okay.
dad was in the game.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, he was in the game and got caught up in the game. My dad was he was a driver to a crime, and basically they charged him like he committed the crime as well.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's
so they
exactly
gave him
what
life,
happens. Yeah.
natural.
Right, you're an accessory to the
Yeah.
actual crime. So if there's a murder that occurs and you're just a driver, you'll be charged with the
Right,
murder.
but
Yeah.
yet I talk to him every day, and then when I go visit him, sometimes that's the only time, bruh, I get emotional is when I go see my pa, and we play chess. You did, but besides that, there is no emotions in me like that. Besides it,
Right. So 96, you're like 11.
yeah,
So he goes to jail.
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
he's in jail to this day.
Oh, this was what, a life sentence?
Yeah, natural.
Oh, so someone died during the course of this
Correct.
incident.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So now he's getting a life sentence for murder. What
He
exactly
didn't-
happened?
He didn't. It was a robbery, a bank robbery.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what? Someone got killed.
Yes.
Of course, the robbery. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was too young to really. Oh, I didn't know what was going on, bro. I just remember he left. I was getting buku shoes, buku clothes. I was fresh, and my pa was the type of person that my pa from the 17th ward, you know. But my pa was. I learned a valuable lesson, yeah, from my pa. I learned when he had money and was shining, he was shitting on his family. So when he went to prison, they all shitted on me. That's exactly what happened. That's how I was off the post so early. You know, it's because ain't nobody get no fucks about me. So I was just didn't give a fuck about the world at that time. You know, I was ignorant. I wasn't in school. You know.
Okay. When you get grazed at 13,
Yeah.
what was that about?
Oh, my brother. He was robbing people. He was shooting and robbing people. And basically, they came and got him back. And I was around. And nigga said, you know what time it is? We was just cooling too. My brother was 16 when this happened. He was like, you know what time it is, bruh? And he was like, what, nigga? Like, I got to watch? He's like, nah, you do. And my brother, and he looked at me, I looked at him, we ran. We went the opposite ways. I jumped over a gate. That's why I got a little slice under here since I was a child. He got the dumping. Grazed me, and I looked back. My brother was kneeled over. And this happened across the river. And he was kneeled over. He had a hole in his head. So, yeah, that's what made me I'm just a soldier the way I am now. You dig? I seen it all.
So at 13, you saw your brother get killed in front of you.
I sure did. Barry B.
Did you know the guy that killed him?
Mm-hmm.
What happened with that?
Whatever happened with that?
Well, I mean, was he charged? Did you cooperate? And honestly, I'm going to say, because you're what, like 13 at the time?
I went to boot camp.
Right, but I'm saying, did you tell the police who killed your brother?
No, I did something to
And
his...
I would see nothing wrong with that at 13.
No, I went to boot camp because I did something to his brother when he got locked up.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 6 months, boot camp.
Okay.
Yeah. All for nothing. It ain't had nothing to do with it. But that's just, in New Orleans, that's just how it go. Retaliation is a must.
When did you get out of boot camp?
6 months.
Oh, so you're what, like 14, 15?
Uh-huh. And at that time, I was like, fuck it. The boot camp and the way it is in New Orleans, bro, it was a little different. Like, you grown in New Orleans. You're grown at 13, 14, 15. And mind you, I wasn't, when I got out of boot camp, foster parents, they ended up getting me, a white family. And then they took me to Metairie. And I was really ignorant and I couldn't learn, I couldn't read. Honestly, I couldn't, they re-educated me. Taught me how to read, taught me about numbers, taught me about life for the year that they had me. They, honestly, bro, they trained me for life. They trained me of how to see. I never would have understood life if I wouldn't never went with Miss Kimberly and them. They literally taught me how to read. And I never paid attention to a lot of things because I was just so ignorant to everything. You know, they put me in school. They tried their best with me, but I don't know, I just wanted to be in the streets.